Hey, it's Gray, and this is episode 2 of my Noob's Eye View for Destiny. And Destiny is exactly the game that I was looking for at this point. I'm still a little put out that it's not on PC, but who knows if it ever gets released on PC, maybe I'll play it again there. That being said, you might notice that I've changed classes in this video. If not now, you will soon. I went with the Warlock. I was having, I don't know, issues with the other class, so it just didn't feel right. I know that that doesn't make any sense, but I'm allowed to feel finicky whenever I want. So I figured I'd roll with the Warlock. I got him up to a particular level, and I'm right now just running around doing patrols in the Cosmodrome to get another level before I go to the moon. Since this has been recorded, actually, I have gone to the moon, and even through there, story is getting interesting, dialogue is holding up, but going back to that, I mean, when I first turned in my class quest, I was very entertained to see some banter between the characters that are currently being portrayed by Gina Torres and Nathan Fillion. It was very reminiscent of Firefly and Serenity, of which I am a really big fan. But not to be excluded from that as well, sitting at that table for the remaining class, that's being portrayed by Lance Reddick, who is probably an actor that if you saw, you would be like, hey, it's that guy, I know that guy, he's great. But I can point you specifically to his work in The Wire, where he is 100% great. And so that was kind of cool to hear that in the background while I was trying to figure out how things worked. So as I'm on my patrol, I've been trying out different weapons. I might have mentioned it in the previous episode, but if I didn't, it might have been something that hit the cutting room floor, so to speak. I was just going to try and focus on the automatic rifle, but now that I've been playing a little bit more, also to level up this class, I'm now of the mind where I'm gonna not use that at all. So I'm just gonna go like total 180, and any weapon other than that is pretty much what I've been having the most fun with. Primarily the hand cannon, but not sure if it's a great tactic to be a little squishy and run in rather close to get headshots or solid body shots with the hand cannon. But it is a fun weapon. Let's see. The other thing that I wanted to point out was after I made it to the moon, after this was recorded, I felt a little cheesed, like I didn't get the wizard came from the moon dialogue. So I went back and I looked where that actually occurred, and I've gone well past that. It's like after the second mission when you kill the first wizard that you're introduced to. So I listened to the dialogue on YouTube, and it does feel a bit awkward, but I don't think that has anything to do with the actor in this case. I think that whoever was running the show that day, or how it was written, it just needed more. The delivery of the line in of itself is perfectly fine, in my opinion, but it's just kind of hanging out there, which I don't think you can blame the actor for. They're kind of given a script, and they have to read the script. And it's in very rare instances, normally when the actor knows the source material like the back of his hand, that they're allowed to improv and ad-lib, and that'll actually make it into the product. So again, totally unfair to Peter Dinklage. That was perfectly fine delivery. However, the dialogue that I received was related to the Fallen haven't been this close to Earth before, and so on. So maybe the plan had always been to kind of put those two pieces together and then convey it to the player, but maybe it was something that was changed after the fact. Maybe that was the only piece of dialogue, and a writer actually sat down and said, I'm going to fix this. But regardless, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I don't think I'm going to get bored with it, and I really want to see where we go from here. So tune in next time. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy what you see, please remember to like and subscribe while my character totally dies, respawns in a tunnel, and flees. Flee now. Run.